lovelies, welcome back to Bren's Beauty Boutique. I am Bren. I'm so happy to have you here with me today for this chatty little get ready with me. The Natasha Denona Camel Palette, which is new to me. I just recently hauled that. And then I'm also going to dip into the Natasha Denona Glow All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer Powder. So we're going to go ahead and use those two products for sure. I already did my skincare. I have my sunscreen on. My eyebrows are done. My eyelids are primed. Let's get into this get ready with me. We're going to dip right into this Natasha Denona palette, you guys, because I've been really anxious to give that a try. And that is what she looks like. I'm not going to swatch these since I did swatch them in the haul video. So I'm just going to jump right into it, actually. I'm going to take the last shade in the palette, which is called Zand, this shade right here, and use that as my transition color. And I'm going to do that using my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush number 30. Yeah, number 30. And as I said before, you guys, this is quickly becoming a favorite brush for me. Ooh, nicely pigmented. And I hope that I like them, and I hope I like the look I can achieve, because it is a big day today for me and my family. Today I am meeting my half-brother and his wife for the second time, and I'm meeting both of his sons, my nephews, for the very first time. I did meet the eldest, his eldest son, when he was about, I want to say about 2 years old. Oh, look how pigmented that is, you guys. Look how pigmented. Ooh, I better just watch what I'm doing here for a second. So I don't want to go too dark here. It's an important day. Anyway, so I met him when he was probably about 2 years old. So it's been, I want to say 17, 18 years since I've seen them. And like I said, this is only the second time I'm meeting my half-brother. And he is my half-brother through my mom. He's the son that my mom had and had put up for adoption many years ago. And over 50 years ago, as a matter of fact. And you know, it's been emotional. Okay. Okay, let's just focus on the makeup here, because woo, I do not want this makeup look to be rude. I really would like to look kind of fairly presentable today. So, you know, first impressions, guys, they're everything. So, all right. So anyway, oops. So anyway, you guys, this is just a really important day for my family. This will be my mom's first time ever meeting him since she gave him up for adoption. And this will be his first time meeting her. Oh, darn. I don't know why I'm even bothering putting makeup on today, to be honest with you guys. It's probably going to be this kind of day all day. All right, well, shoot, Bren, what's going on here? All right, you guys, we're not going to talk about that anymore, because I really have to get my makeup on, and I have 2 hours to drive to get there. Whew. But I just thought that was something kind of fun to share with you guys, because it's just an exciting day all the way around. So there's going to be all my cousins, my first cousins are going to be there, my aunt. He's meeting most of the immediate family today, and it's going to be just really something. I'm very excited. I just realized I forgot to do my Oliver color. Apparently I'm a little preoccupied today, and hey, that's all right. I go with the second color in the palette, you guys, which I think is called Dune. It's hard for me to see right now, but this color right here. Just a really pretty neutral color, you guys. Got just the slightest shimmer to this color. Gotta wait for the eyes to dry down a little bit, since I was tearing up a little bit there. And all right, moving on. Using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush number 33. Kind of a flatter, tapered brush. I'm gonna just go ahead and, now these colors are quite pigmented, you guys, so it's definitely been a learning curve, at least for me, working with some of these really pigmented shadows from, you know, Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath. Their shadows are clearly on another level, which is why they cost more. Ooh, all right. All my crying has kind of messed things up a little bit, but it's all good, you guys, right? It's all good. So just get that in the corners a little bit. I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush number 43, this flat brush here, and we're going to go into the color Aristo. Yep, your guess is as good as mine. This one here. The darkest shade in the palette, of course. I'm going to go ahead and get that into my upper lash line, you guys, and have to see what I'm doing here. Oh yes, these are I almost didn't order this palette, you guys, because I thought that, you know, gosh, I probably have colors like this in my collection, or do I really need another neutral palette? But so far, I'm not regretting it. These colors are, these shadows are very pigmented. And, okay, we're going to go into the lower lash line, you guys. Oh, still have tears in there. Hold on. Let's dry that off best we can here. Okay, now we're going to go into the lower lash line with that same color. Wake the eyes up, you guys. Might deepen it up just a little bit in that corner. And again, I only go about halfway into the middle area of my lid when I line. Bring it up just a little bit. So, long story short, you guys, I'm really happy that I did get this palette. So far, I'm loving it. All right, I'm going to go in with number 42, you guys, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill number 42. I'm going to go with that same dark brown color, you guys. I just want to do a little bit of detailed work in this corner here, because I want to really wake up my eyes today. And I do have the hooded eyes, you guys, and, you know, I have that fold of skin, especially on this, mostly on my right eye, that just comes down right here. And I have to try to make that look like it's not there. And this is how I do it. I make kind of a tiny little, almost like a wing. And keep your eye open when you do this, if you have this issue as well. And I just want to kind of go over that as if, no, this is what it looks like if I, go lift my eyebrow here. But, you know, how often throughout the day are you lifting your eyebrow? You know, periodically maybe, but no, most of the time not. So you want to do this with your eyes open. Kind of a natural, just naturally, almost dropped my brush. Just keeping your eyes in a natural place. Bring it in just a little bit. You guys, don't be afraid to go back in and do some detailed work. You know, I feel like a lot of times we see these videos, especially on YouTube, where someone's doing their makeup, but you know, they cut out half of the blending process or half of the process itself, and so then you wonder why isn't my shadow looking perfect, you know, in 5 minutes? Well, I can guarantee you most of the time it takes a lot longer than 5 minutes for somebody to keep, you know, get things really blended. And so keep that in mind, you guys. It's a process. Then I'm going to go in with brush number 39, you guys. That is this more pointed, smaller brush. I'm actually going to go in with the last color in the palette, Zand. That is this color right here. I'm going to go back in with that on my lower lash line and see what that looks like. Just kind of smoke that color out a little bit on the bottom. I do not like a harsh line anywhere when I'm doing my shadows, you guys. And I'm going to go back in with my IT Cosmetics blending brush here, you guys, because I do see a little bit of a line there. And I do not like to have any lines of demarcation on my shadow if I can help it. Just kind of pull everything together, and as always, try to let the brush do most of the work. I'm having a little bit of an issue because I was crying, so that is no fault of these shadows, you guys. These shadows are gorgeous. Actually, I'm actually really enjoying working with this palette, and I really don't see any fallout, you guys. I see lots of glitter still, which I can't seem to get rid of, but I'm using this Real Techniques brush. I do not see a number on this, you guys. I always use this for my highlight though. So we're going to go ahead and dip into that just a little bit. That's pretty. Oh, it's very subtle, very kind of melts into the skin, which I love. Doesn't actually look like you're wearing, you know, highlighter. That's not exactly what I want people to see when they look at me. It's like, oh, I love your highlighter. No, I don't want them to even know that I'm wearing a highlighter or that I have a highlighter on my face. I just want it to look like, you know, kind of glowing. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. Might take my finger and do that. And I'll do just a little bit under my bottom lip. A little bit over the brows. I love me a good highlighter, you guys. This is pretty. Can't wait to see how these products hold out throughout the day. Today's going to be a really good test, as a matter of fact, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of tears, and it's going to be emotional. So I'm actually going to go in with the Pat McGrath Permagel lip liner in Supernatural. And if you watch my hauls, you guys have seen me haul this and talk about this. It is so pretty. And I know that it will last throughout the day. Oh, this color's beautiful. I love it so much, you guys. Honestly, I could go out just wearing this. I love it so much. It's so pretty. All right, you guys, since I'm using mostly Natasha Denona products today, I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona liquid lipstick in the number 7, which is Raw. And I recently hauled this as well. Oops. Oh, there's a lot there. All right, I don't want any more on my lips because this is very pigmented and there was a lot on the brush. So I'm gonna go ahead in and just kind of use my finger. And spread that around. I am gonna go ahead with a gloss as well over the top of that, just because I like the feel of because it's a very matte liquid lip, you guys. It actually looks really good though for being matte. I might just use a little bit of a gloss over the top. I'm actually going to use the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow lip gloss over the top of the Natasha Denona, you guys, just to give it a little bit of a shine. I don't want a lot. And I don't want to take off my lipstick. So I'm just going to dab that on there. And use my finger again to just kind of Disperse that. Oh, I love this stuff so much. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, for mascara, I'm actually going to go ahead in with the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. I'm loving this. I am loving this mascara so much, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first. This is what that brush looks like. Yeah, I really like this mascara a lot. I feel like it really lengthens my lashes, you guys. All right, you guys, that is the look. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little get ready with me. I will update you guys on these products. I'm going to let you know probably in my next video how these shadows wore, how the lipstick, how the liquid lipstick wore, the highlighter, the whole thing. I'm going to give you guys an update on everything in an upcoming video. I really appreciate you watching, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I always appreciate you carving out a little bit of time in your busy day to spend some time with me. I will let you guys know how today goes and meeting my half-brother again for the second time and meeting my two grown nephews now for the very first time. This should be a very exciting day. I'm very emotional. I'm excited, happy, and on that note, I really need to get going and get there. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye.